everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Isa and we are in December and I absolutely love December, as you can tell by my outfit. So the other day I was thinking, I know a lot about baby Jesus' birthday and a lot about the Bible because, well, I grew up Catholic, but I was thinking that I don't really know much about the Christmas traditions themselves. I really don't know where they came from. So I was thinking about doing this video. I actually found a lot of coincidences between cultures that were miles away. But before jumping into that, I'll give you a little context on the 25th of December. And yeah, let's start with the date. December 25th is widely celebrated as the birth of Jesus. But here's the thing. The Bible doesn't actually give a date for his birth. Early Christians chose December 25 partly because when Christians were persecuted, it was a way to hide their beliefs in local celebrations. And when the church began sending missionaries, it was easier for people to adapt. So convenient, right? One of these celebrations was Saturnalia, a Roman festival honoring Saturn, the god of agriculture. It was a week of feasting, gift-giving, and for a month enslaved people were given temporary freedom and treated as equals. Members of the upper class often celebrated the birthday of Mithra, the god of the unconquerable sun, on December 25. That sounds familiar. In Northern Europe, they celebrated Jul. This wasn't just a Viking thing, lots of Germanic tribes took part. Jul was a midwinter festival tied to the solstice, marking the return of the sun. People lit Jule logs, feasted, decorated their homes with evergreen branches, which symbolized life and hope during the dark, cold winter. If this sounds kind of familiar, it's because Jule inspired a lot of things we do today as Christmas traditions. So, here's the backstory on a few popular Christmas traditions. Ever wonder why we kiss under mistletoe? It goes way back to the Druids. They were crazy about it. They believed mistletoe had magical properties and symbolized peace and fertility. Also, random fact, the Greek referred to their white berries as the oak sperm. So y'all kissing under the oak's sperm. But kissing under the mistletoe as a Christmas tradition started in England among the servant class. By the reign of Queen Victoria in the 1800s, it was a thing both in England and United States. The Christmas tree also comes from one of these traditions. Evergreens, which stay green all year, were a symbol of resilience and hope. Germanic tribes decorated their homes with evergreen boughs, and by the 16th century, Germans were decorating entire trees with candles, which seems like a fire hazard. But yeah, I'm also curious, how did they manage to put a whole candle in a why didn't it fall? How didn't they cause fires? And it eventually became a worldwide Christmas tradition. And now we're all stringing lights and hanging ornaments. Going back to the Germanic tribes, the decorated trees were also where people gather at, reinforcing bonds among the tribe members. Man, I just love Christmas. Next we have the man, the myth, the legend, Saint Nicholas, the original gift giver. He was a 4th century bishop known for his generosity by helping kids and the poor. The vibes were so immaculate that his story spread across Europe and eventually morphed into what we know as Santa. But how did a saint turn into this jolly dude who slides down chimneys? Coca-Cola created it. That's that's not true. But I did see a lot of articles and stuff saying that Coca-Cola created Santa. And I'm 100% sure that's Coca-Cola behind those articles, so don't get me started. But let's start with Clement Clark Moore, CC for the Bros. This man Loki wrote Santa's origin story back in 1823. Clement wrote Was a Night Before Christmas. He describes Santa as this right jolly old elf with a round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. And that's cute. Moore also introduced some iconic elements: Santa's sleigh, his 8 reindeer, and the whole ass chimney delivery service. Basically, Clement gave Santa a lore. In late 800s, Thomas Nast, a political cartoonist, came along and thought, Santa's great, but he could be better. Nast used Moore's poem as his muse and started drawing Santa for Harper's Weekly. But he didn't just sketch, he added layers to Santa's lore. He gave him the North Pole HQ, the Naughty and Nice list, and the timeless white and red drip. Through Nast art, Santa evolved from an elf-like figure into the full-size, full-beard, grandfatherly icon we know today. And then in the 1930s, Coca-Cola popularized Santa even more. But Santa isn't the only one with a gift-giving tradition. In Norse mythology, children would leave their little shoes filled with hay or carrots for Sleipnir, Odin's eight-legged horse. Yeah, I don't know how a eight-legged horse works, but that worked for him. So, yeah. Oh, long story short, I just want to say Christmas is just not one religion or one tradition. It's like this big ass combination of so many traditions and so many like familiar traditions that were passed by, and we have them until this day. And I think that's great, and I think that's like literally one of the greatest things we have as humans, the ability to have a tradition being passed by the people who loves you or your children. I think that's just, it is wonderful and it makes me emotional. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you liked this video. I hope you have nice holidays, or if you don't celebrate them, well, enjoy the Christmas lights. They're nice. If you liked the video, you can give me a like and subscribe. Bye and Merry Christmas.